The fact of the matter is, whether you've been in network marketing for years or just a few days, your family and friends have seen your opportunity and your phone is, as we call it, burnt. If you're anything like me, that's a scary thought. So the big question is, how do entrepreneurs like us, who love the network marketing profession, who no longer want to be that guy, and are tired of convincing people during uncomfortable let's get coffee meetings where they say, what's this all about? How do we market in a way that aligns us with our dream clients and expands our network of upfront and transparent professionals, allowing us to get our time back, our families back, and gain a real passive asset? People like us who value impact over income, we deserve to see our visions once and for all. Join me in this podcast where we'll uncover just how to do that. My name is Eric Sablon. Welcome to Burnt Phone Marketing.
Of my time. I don't want to train somebody from ground zero. You know what I mean? Like, find your own journey. You'll remember me. Find me then. And we can talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I've done that too many times. But anyways, to get back on topic, the funnel begins wherever somebody finds me. So when I'm posting in a Facebook group, that's the top of my funnel. When I send somebody a friend request, whether it's me personally doing it or I'm accepting their friend request, maybe they, like, who knows why they sent me a friend request? Maybe they're using a tool, maybe whatever. But like, say maybe they saw my whatever. They are around the tip of the funnel. The funnel didn't start when they clicked on my chatbot, went through the chatbot, landed on my website. They're already mid-funnel at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why on my funnels, I don't even ask you for your information. Because I already have it. Because you started the funnel way long ago. I don't need it now. I already got it. I already got what I want. I already know who you are. You're already in it, baby. So once I came to that realization and to get to so where I was a year ago right now was I was playing around with the Facebook funnel strategy, which was utilizing my Facebook profile as a website, as a funnel, using the same principles. Headline, grab their attention, clear message. One option, one link, do this one thing, arrows to it, attractive message, clear direction. The one thing I didn't have yet, which is crucial, is the street cred. It's the testimonials, the engagement. That didn't come until November.
Yeah, the street cred is a big deal. But you got it now. You definitely got it now. You're the GOAT. Everyone comes to you for the super sick headlines in the background. So that's where you're at now is fantastic. So when you had that epiphany, you kind of went through the epiphany. When we decided to literally turn the business upside down. So guys, we had great months. We had a great month, and then we decided to turn the business. We started a brand new business again. When we started to do that and we started to go through all the things, what was your big epiphany after that? Because we were selling tons of you were selling tons of memberships, and we were selling a bunch of memberships when we got together. What was it like? What was your mindset when you were like, when I called you and I'm like, hey, I found the deal, and you were like, all right, well, that's cool. How much is it? And you're like, are you serious? All right, well, if you guys think it's right, then okay. What was your thought process when we decided to get better and become, basically to get our own coach?
Well, I think, one thing that, we learned kind of going into that was to, um, be careful of expectations because, obviously we expected to have our product done way before it was, but we ended up really turning everything upside down by, switching platforms, rebuilding our smaller product and making it better and, um, making the content better, redoing all the content. Um, and then also, some life things happen, but, at the end of the day, for me personally, so like for everybody that's on the line, this isn't something that I've really ever, put out super loud into the community. I mean, I've talked about here and there, but, I was never really in a position where I could afford mentorship. When I say that I treated network marketing like 12-step fellowships, I had no problem reaching out to 2 Comma Club members and just talking to them and just telling them like, hey man, if you ever have a problem answering my questions, just tell me, I'll get it, and, and I would buy courses and stuff like that, but like, I couldn't afford inner circles. I couldn't afford masterminds, you know what I mean? But what I did do was, like I would buy courses, and, one person, I bought Tyson's Honors course. I really, I was kind of disappointed with it. I'm sure the information in it was really, really great. Just for me, it was just like super, super long videos. Like every video was like an hour and a half, and there was like a million of them. And like I only watched like 2 or 3 of them. And I just couldn't, but I'm sure he gets a lot of people great results. Like it just wasn't for me. So that was kind of disappointing. But then I bought Nico Morano's course.
Game changer.
Yeah, messenger bots for entrepreneurs, and it was $1,000, and I couldn't afford it. Right, I reached out to him because I wanted to know who made Steven Larson's chatbot, because Steven Larson said that his chatbot was what was keeping positive cash flow coming in to his ad campaigns.
That was his
so I said, well, I need that.
Yeah, that was his model that made it
right at that time.
Run ads, yeah.
At that time it was. So I reached out to Colton and I asked him. I said, "Who made the chatbot course and the chatbot?" And he said, "Nico." So I reached out to Nico and I started talking to him, and he told me he had this course and that a lot of network marketers take it and they like it and they get a lot of great results with it. And I was like, "How much?" And he said $997. I was like, "Well, damn." Right. So I tried to save up the money. I got like half of it together. I tried to tell a couple of people I would build them funnels and stuff like that, and tried to do it that way. And I couldn't get it together. And then Nico told me that he accepts PayPal credit, so I applied for PayPal credit, and they would only give me a line for $600, and there was no way to do a split pay option. So, but I was I kept talking. I'm like, I'm trying, and then one day he was like, "You know what, man?" He's like, "I can see you really, really want this course." He's like, "You really want this course, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "I'm trying, man. I don't know what to do." So I was like, "It's been like a month. I'm, but I would love this course, man." I was like, because I was trying to figure out email marketing, and I was like, I hate this. I hate this email marketing. I don't want to do this. I almost gave up over email marketing. I was like, this is just horrible. I don't like any part of this. And
I agree.
Yeah. So finally he was like, "Look, when I made this course, it was $497. He's like, if you can buy it in the next 24 hours, I'll give you a link to buy it for $497. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I was like, done. So I took the PayPal credit, I bought it, and I went through that course. And I was going through modules, and I was doing exactly like what Eric did, where like everything I was doing, I was watching, I would watch it, and then I would do it, and I would watch it, and I would do it, and I would watch it, and I would do it, and then I would show him. I would watch it, do it, show him. Watch it, do it, show him. Watch it, do it, show him. And he'd be like, "This is great, man." He's like, "You're a rock star," blah blah blah, right? And then at the end, there was like all these bonuses. There's all these bonuses, and he had like his webinar strategy, and his webinar strategy was like his bot flow, and then he had this guy that he made a 6-figure webinar strategy for, including like an email campaign. And I redesigned the whole thing, all in ManyChat, all in one sequence that you could just put in the one share file and just bloop, put it in anybody's account. And that was our original 5-figure business webinar package that you can get in our upsell for BreedLove's hard drive. It's like one of the many things we give you in that. And when we made that I made just like a quick 5-minute video and then like a 10-minute webinar where like I didn't have funnel scripts. I literally went on YouTube because I couldn't afford funnel scripts. So I went on YouTube and I watched somebody do a tutorial on funnel scripts and watched them go through the questionnaire. And I wrote all the questions down and then wrote my funnel, and I wrote my webinar out that way. The poor man's funnel scripts. And I wrote my webinar, and I took the whole strategy and I made that for the MLM lead machines, and we put that together into a free training link within the GoTo MLM bot. And from day one for the next 3 months, that thing auto recruited like 60 people a month into the MLM lead machines. And then Eric and I were like, I wonder if we could make this work to auto recruit people into a network marketing company. And then we were like, it would be really cool, because like what we were finding with the MLM lead machines was that, and this was another big epiphany that I came to, because I was always taught that like, you have to teach people how to do it all, right? If you're not teaching people how to build the funnel, how to get the information, how to build the list, how to do all these things, then you're not really helping them, right? And what I found in network marketing is that there are a lot of people like me and Eric and some of the people that are on this line right now, Sarah, Deanna, like you guys that are building your lists and keeping them engaged and being a rock star. But I'm going to let you guys in on a big secret that most people aren't going to tell you. The vast majority of network marketers don't want to do any of that shit.
So true.
Okay, you guys can all pay me $5,000 right now, because that's what that information is worth right now.
Hashtag $5,000.
Most of them would rather just have the tools and have somebody else do all the heavy lifting for them. So what we did was we said, hey, we will give you the training that your team isn't going to give you. We're going to show you we're going to give you a product that's going to auto recruit people into your downline. And we're going to show you where to find the person that is going to love this freaking product. You in? Well, yeah. Great.
You didn't even say what product it was.
Guess what? You're the person, right? We're going to help you find more people just like you. And, like the first month we did like 60 people. The second month we did like 100 people. And we weren't even talking to anybody really. And the cool thing was that we made a chatbot that our whole team, we were just like, hey, whenever you guys sign up, we're going to give you your own unique PIN. And when you tell people to go to our chatbot, you just tell them, hey, go to this website, give them your PIN, and then our system's going to do the rest. And we're going to help close your leads for you. We can't guarantee they're all going to get closed, but if they're the right person for this product, we're going to make sure that we're going to do our best. And when they're ready to sign up, they're going to get your link, right? So that was the whole thing around it. And the cool thing is that we had a bunch of people that were and still are building us a list of network marketers that are interested in other business opportunities, right? So for us, yeah, it's great to build residual income, but for us, we're like, most network marketers make more money on the information of the leads that their people are going out and getting for them. So we were like, well, why can't we do that? Because if this opportunity isn't good for the person that this person is putting in front of them, well, maybe the next one will be. And if we have their information, then anytime we go from another opportunity to another opportunity to another opportunity, as long as it meets similar criteria, it's affordable, it pays monthly, and it's available everywhere, this person might be interested in. So we will have a list of people that might be interested in an opportunity. So each and every time we go to another opportunity, we now have a list. So that was the idea for us. It really wasn't to be like, let's be rock stars in this opportunity. The idea for us was like, network marketing companies are a dime a dozen. I'm going to have to live with me the rest of my life. I want to be set up. So that was our thinking with it.
And we crushed. It crushed. It was 3, and David's being real humble, but 3 people from network marketing companies reached out to him and said, can we buy your system? And we decided not to sell it.
And so for anybody on here that might be thinking, why wouldn't you sell it? Well, first of all, like the 2 of those people were from the company that we were promoting at the time. So, and we were in the early, I mean, this was like within the first 2-3 months of us doing this in that company. So here's the deal, right? So I want to put this in perspective for everybody. If we were to sell our system to the company that we were promoting within.
Pause real quick. Grab your pen and paper right now. Open up your notebook, open up whatever it is, and write down what David's about to say, because this right here at 49:57, he's about to drop a bomb on why and how you become somebody different, sideline, front line, upline, whatever. You become the reason why people join your team. Go ahead, David.
So, and this is something that you got to think about always, right, in network marketing. If we were to sell our system to the company that we were promoting within, and it would have been available company-wide, our team would no longer be special. We would no longer be able to stand out among the crowd in that company, and there would no longer be an advantage for people to join us over anybody else. The system would be just as good as the back office in every single one of yours. It would be underutilized, underappreciated, and nobody would use it. It would not be special. since we had something that nobody else had, not only did people join us because they wanted it, but other people in the company were asking if there was ways that they could get out of their team to join our team. But they could not.
And what I want you guys to think about, everyone on the line, there's a few people on the line. I want you to think about this. In this program, at Become the Upline level, we are creating that same opportunity for all of you guys. If you have a $47 tripwire that's done for you, that can be leveraged to your team, guess what you become? You become the system holder. You have the cards in your hand. You have the leverage over sideline, upline, 7-figure earner, multi-ring earner, double diamond, quadruple diamond, can't ski down that hill, diamond, whatever it is. 100% you become the reason why people join you is because of that system. And I love what Deanna put on there. We did not cross-recruit anybody else inside that reached out to us. We didn't. And they could have. They could have joined us, but we didn't. We didn't let them. So that's kind of can't ski down that hill. That's right, baby. And you can't ski down that hill. Triple diamond, quadruple diamond, double diamond, black diamond, sapphire diamond, all the diamonds. So David, the last question, we're doing some crazy stuff right now, and we're doing some things that I don't think anybody else is doing in the industry. Can you future pace some of our students? Okay. We incorporated 318, 2019, 318, somewhere in that area. We are crossing our 1-year birthday. What can our students expect from the trio of us? Being your vision, you're the visionary, you're the person that's bringing us to the promised land. In your mind, 318, what does that look like for our students? Not for us, but for our students.
Right. So, I think from the beginning, the goal has always been when my focus shifted from what are my goals for myself, to how can I help other people get results came to me. Right. So so for me, I've always tried to keep that focus on how to help other people get results. Now, like I said earlier, I've never been able to afford mentorship, but because of this journey, over the past year, we have, and we've spared no expense in it.
No, we haven't.
Right. So, pretty much almost 100% of everything that we've been bringing in has been going into that. We just opted into another 20,000 or something like that for the rest of the year, to round out the rest of the year. And ultimately, it's great to have the goal of just wanting to help people get results, but also you need more than just to know how to build a Facebook funnel and get some leads. Will that get you some results? Yes. But at the end of the day, what we're rolling out is, I got into this to have the financial freedom, right? To have the life beyond my wildest dreams. I think that a lot of people, they get into network marketing and we're told to focus on positive energies and affirmations. And although those things are great and all, you're not just going to will yourself to success without educating yourself on practices and systems that are proven to work in not just business in general, but what's going on right now, right here, right now. And the world is changing, right? Especially with the way that the internet and how things are being run right now. And it's very easy to win or lose in what's going on. So the way you invest your money has to be very smart and very strategic as well. So for us, going forth into, yes, we wanted to have a high ticket program, right? That was going to be centered in getting people results. So when Eric and Fabian, told me like, listen, this has to be the direction that we're going. Otherwise, this will never be something that we can be full time with. I agreed. However, we need to see what other people are doing in this field, but we wanted the best. So we didn't just go for, a $3,000 program, a $5,000. Like we sought out the mentors, mm-hmm. And that's who we found, and that's who we're working with. And we're centered around not just being able to make you guys successful marketers, but help you set up a legitimate business, right? Help you be legitimate CEOs of your life. Because there's more to it. There's more to this than just making $10,000 a month. There's more to it than making $10,000 a month. Because guess what? $10,000 a month brings $10,000 a month problems. That's what $10,000 a month brings. So, and if you're not equipped with the tools to know how to manage that, you're not going to make smart decisions with that money, right? You're not going to make smart decisions with that. We want to teach you how to take that money and make it work for you. All these things that we bought into in the beginning, make your money work for you, get good debt, all these things, right? This is about having a legitimate business. And we're working towards that, getting dialed in on your sales processes, right? Learning how to utilize your time correctly. Me personally, like I'm from like the 80s. I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s. Like, I like to make things look fun and like flashy and like all this kind of stuff. And so anything I do kind of looks like that. But at the same time, like, how much of this is necessary and how many extra steps am I putting in here that can be cut out, that can really get somebody the same results in way less time? That's what we're working on right now, because ultimately we want to make sure that your time is being utilized correctly. So the people that have been on the calls, especially in the past 2-3 weeks, I think you can see the shift, right? I think you can see the shift, right? You can see that we are dialing down. We are lasering in on a process that is geared in getting results, right? Obviously, we are trying to keep it still personal, right? We're still trying to teach you how to be personal, build relationships, but also make you look more professional, make you sound more professional, make you have more confidence in yourself, in your process, more centered, so that you can close more deals, feel more confident, and make more money. Because without those things, you're not going to be able to achieve them. You're not going to be able to be, you will always be struggling in this process. You will always be caught up in the shiny object syndrome, because you will not be happy with your results, and you will be always thinking that it's the thing instead of the process, when it's more than likely the process, right? a lot of programs out there are not dialed in on their process. So that's what we are doing. We are dialing in on the process, trimming out the fat, focusing on the process, getting it lasered in so that we can help you guys get the results, and then also allow you to be able to have a system that you can easily turn over and teach that to somebody else in your team, in your business, in whatever you are creating to become that CEO of your own life. That's where our focus is on for our program, our business. Everything that we are teaching, we are putting into implementation for ourselves. That's always been the way we've ever done it. So we've never taught anything that we haven't used in our own business. I'm not saying that we didn't have extra steps that maybe didn't need to be there, but anything that we've ever taught that got results, we taught it because we were doing it for ourselves and it got us results. But now we're just learning how to look at our own process and decipher, like, is this an educated decision in cutting out some of this stuff to look more professional, sound more professional, and get better results?
Mic drop. I mean, do I have to close this out? I don't think I have to close this out. Do you guys see the vision of #vision? If you guys are getting value from what David's talking about, and if you guys are like getting that #vision, if you're getting that little like that excitement feeling, that tingling feeling like something is about to happen, and you're just one little tiny step away from busting the top off your business. Because if you ride with us and you see the mentors that are here, you see Fabian, you guys see Fabian every single day. If you're part of the masterclass, you see Fabian every single day, and David comes in and drops bombs like this, guys. You guys just know that there's a reason why you guys are here. There's a reason why you guys found us. There's a reason why you stuck around for an hour and 3 minutes to catch all of the nuggets. Like, tag your team, tag the people that you think make a big difference in your life. Tag a few people that you think that, you know what, this is what you're looking for. I found it. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it how you want to take it, but this is where I'm going. And when you guys posture up and say, you know what, this is where I'm going and this is why I'm doing it, people start to follow you. Like, posture is something that's amazing. Confidence is something that's amazing. And if you just listen to David today, I'm all in. I'm part of the team. I'm part of the company. I'm all in because his vision trumps anything, any shiny object out there. His vision trumps everything. So right now, I'm too busy watering my own grass to look at my neighbor's grass. So just know that I'm all in for all the students. Sounds like David's all in for all the students. And you guys know damn well Fabian's all in for all the students. So guys, you guys got value. You guys got vision. You guys got clarity. You guys know where we're going. David, I'll let you close it out because I'm done. I'll let you close it out. Is there one last mic drop you got? I mean, do you have another mic drop? Be careful. That's a nice mic.
Well, I could probably say that since you were just talking about the water and the grass, one of the best posts that I ever got engagement on, which any of you guys can go ahead and steal, just make sure you use your emojis and whatnot, is the water is not greener on the other side of the road. It's greener wherever you water it. So, focus on what you're doing right now. Like the first thing that anybody needs in this journey is focus, right? If you're part of this clan, if you're part of this tribe, what we're building right here, do your best to, before you say, hey, this thing isn't working for me, right? Assess if you're really all in or not. Because if you're not all in on this, you're not going to be all in on the next thing. You're not going to be all in on the next thing after that, right? You will just go around putting money out for one thing, putting money out for another thing, putting money out for another thing, blaming all these other situations until finally one of two things will happen, right? The pain will get great enough and you'll be at this fork in the road where you'll either quit or you'll finally decide that, like, hey, I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I'm the one that needs to remember what David said 6 months ago, a year ago. And hopefully you won't be at the point where I was at, where I was like, I can't really afford a course. I can't afford a split play or split pay or any of that kind of stuff. And luckily, somebody like Nico was like, hey man, I can see that you really want this and you're trying. I'll give it to you for 50% off or whatever. Like that was my journey. Don't everybody come asking me for 50% off my course. I'm just saying, like, that was what was happening for me. I was just kind of like, what happened for me was that I was focused on free for so long, and it ended up costing me a lot more because I was still paying for monthly memberships for ClickFunnels and all these other things, when if I would have just invested into mentorship when I had the money, I would have been way better off, but then again, who knows, like me, I'm kind of thick-headed. I kind of need to learn the hard way, and, my journey is my journey, and, maybe things just happen the way they were supposed to. So
I'm going to tease Josh and Sarah right now. When like you're like lobbying back and forth, like you want to go out on a date, but you're asking to go out and you want to know what time you got to be in, and you're checking the curfew, and someone says, 10 o'clock, and you say, how about 11? And he goes, how about 9? I'm just going to tease you guys on that. How about 1:10? That's all I got today, guys. This was an amazing live. Guys, I thought we were going to go 45. We went 108. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was. I think it was 57.59. Bomb dropped at 57.59 or 59.57. I don't know which one it was. There was bombs all this whole thing. So just know that we're here for you. Know that you guys are in the right place, and know that if you guys need us, we're Voxer. Are you tired of those lame Facebook groups that provide no value? Well, our Facebook group is awesome. Go to unlockthefbgroup.com and get access to our Facebook group, where you will be able to find interviews of top network marketers and Q&As where you can jump in and talk to them live. We also have massive training. We provide a bunch of free tools. So jump into that group. Again, that's unlockthefbgroup.com. We'll ask you a few questions in mini chat, because that's what we do, and make sure that you're not a spammer and get you into the group right away. So again, go to unlockthefbgroup.com and don't be a spammer.